We would all love this, I think. A 4-day work week. Could it soon become a reality? Well, a local congressman is proposing to make it happen.
Yeah, joining us now is Representative Mark Takano of the Inland Empire. Thanks for joining us today. Obviously, this idea is really popular with workers, but how much support is there from lawmakers?
Well, I can tell you that the nearly 100-member plus Congressional Progressive Caucus endorsed my bill just a few weeks ago. So it's gaining momentum, in certain quarters in the Congress. Not quite enough yet to pass it, but it's gaining momentum.
And Congressman, this is already happening in Japan and parts of the UK, so it's not totally unique. But we know there they work 4 days for 10 hours. Is your proposal similar to that?
Well, I'm not sure about what goes on in Japan. I haven't heard that I know that they've done experiments. Microsoft has done an experiment to reduce the hours, and so has Iceland. And some European countries have shorter work weeks. The Scottish Parliament has just passed a law that would help businesses transition on an experimental basis. But what we do know is that productivity hasn't gone down. Kickstarter, one of our American companies here in America, is moving toward a 32-hour work week, a 4-day work week, 8-hour days. Panasonic, a Japanese company, that might be what you're thinking about, has announced that it's going to a 32-hour work week as well.
What kind of response have you had from the business community? Are people open to this idea? Are you getting some pushback?
Well, there's always pushback to some new idea, and it's not totally a new idea. Actually, Richard Nixon, believe it or not, campaigned and said that he thought a 32-hour work week when he was campaigning in the 50s was inevitable. What I can tell you is about 5% of the American workforce already has a 32-hour work week or thereabouts, and businesses on their own. As I said, I just mentioned Panasonic and Kickstarter. Many Silicon Valley firms are moving in that direction. There is serious conversations. There are serious conversations happening within the tech sector. Highly skilled employees really securing greater and greater work benefits like the 30-hour work week. I see this as a potential competitiveness issue for CEOs trying to attract and retain the best in the workforce. So there's some pushback, but there's also, I think, great amount of interest as well.
And what's the reasoning beyond this proposal? Are you just seeing a lot of health benefits, life benefits? What is that?
Well, there is the big one is the work-life balance. What really inspired this legislation is the sense that the pandemic was creating in our workforce a demand for a new normal. We've lost 900,000 Americans, let alone talk about what's happened globally. But many Americans have experienced new flexibilities in their work life. Many Americans experienced greater difficulties, especially our essential workforce and the healthcare industries. But there is, I think, a sense that we need to get to a new normal. Now, I want to just mention another thing. In 1935, when we passed the original 40-hour work week, our capitalism was in crisis. They were looking to create a sustainable capitalism to respond to an economic crisis. Well, we have an economic, let's say, upheaval of our own in our current age. I mean, this pandemic has really revealed inequalities. This 32-hour work week that I propose would simply mean that workers could earn overtime pay after working 32 hours instead of earning that pay after 40 hours. This would amount to essentially a 10% raise for those workers that continue to work 40 hours a week. And employers are really not incentivized to try to reduce their work hours right now. They're trying to actually attract and retain workers as it is.
Right. Good ideas, Congressman. We'll have to have you back as the legislation progresses through the system. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Welcome. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.